Hello and welcome to Some Guys Talking. I'm Tyler the Collector.
And I'm Aviary Law.
How's it going?
It's going.
It was a rough one last night.
Man, I'm telling you. I think that I think I was telling you I got home about 2.
That's
almost 2.
That's
it was
crazy.
Like 1:45, I think.
That's crazy for an old man like you.
2 nights in a row too, man.
Ugh, that's a rough.
I tied one on Friday night, and I went through quite a few beers last night.
Back to back.
Oh, I was feeling it this morning. I had some demons.
That's why we got for those watching, it's delayed. Our 10 o'clock start time did not happen.
Yeah, we're delayed by an entire hour.
Yeah. It helped, though. That little extra sleep helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're just going to let them in on what we were doing together last night while we were drinking.
Yeah, I think so.
Planning a new show.
Yeah.
Which is going to be exciting. A D&D show.
Yep.
Can't tell you the name yet.
No, that name's solid, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to producer Megan. She came up with it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to be playing Brothers, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we can give that little tidbit.
Yeah, I mean...
We're just doing some... Basically, we were doing some story and then character background.
And just kind of like getting a vibe with... Like, it was the first time everyone had been there that's going to be involved with it.
And I'm like really... I may be even more excited after participating in that last night because I feel like there's such a good vibe.
Everyone seems to be on the same page and everyone's
excited.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
And I feel like we really tied characters together really well. So it's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait.
You don't really have a release date yet. Don't have any of those kind of details, but...
Yeah, that was super fun last night.
Yeah.
You probably don't even remember my backstory at all.
No.
Yeah.
I was also watching Fight for the Fallen on an iPad. So...
I was, I don't know, just drunk. So Tyler was very, very drunk.
Yeah, that was definitely
It was not the plan.
a very solid Saturday.
It wasn't the plan. Well, maybe it was just, drinking my sorrows away.
Yeah, you did definitely come out of left field with all that boozing.
Yeah, like I'm not joking when I said like I didn't plan on drinking that much. It was legit like I had an idea, and then we were just having so much fun doing all the pre-production.
You were at your worst at Corey's with the wrestling. Like, I thought for sure I was going to go through hell coming home. No, absolute angel. When we got home.
You were trying to force children to watch wrestling.
Oh my god, yeah. You were like that creepy
Gotta get him somehow.
Get over here, boy. I'll tell you what.
You gonna learn today.
I know one kid loved it.
I was having flashbacks to my childhood. I thought you had like you just need to like some cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve of your t-shirt and an old Milwaukee.
Right?
Yeah.
Some radio flyer type shit.
There you go.
God.
How else you been doing though?
How else have I been doing?
Yeah. I know you're just hungover.
I'm really hungover.
Way to fucking end it, by the way. It just ends like with a whimper of
it just died.
Yeah.
We just shot. We were putting out with misery.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm really excited. For the future, what we're gonna do with this stuff. I know we'll talk about it at the end.
Yeah, we'll save all that sappy and fun talk, I guess.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think that, like, as fun as this has been, I think that the next couple things we have planned are going to be even better.
Yeah, I agree. What have you been playing this week, though?
Arc, like a lot of Arc. Arc, Project Zomboid.
You were playing some.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Come.
Yeah,
God, that game's awesome.
It looks
dude.
good.
So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game, and I don't know, like it looks great, and it's really cool because like you're pretty much a useless person.
What do you mean by that?
Because you're not some selected hero. You like don't know how to do anything.
Oh, okay.
You're like a baby,
Okay.
basically. But like you come out and you don't know how to fight. You have to level everything up. Like it's
Okay.
a true kind of like RPG progression type of thing. And I don't know, that part's pretty cool.
I liked the little bit I watched you play was it really felt like you could talk to anyone. and a lot of options. It didn't seem like 2 options only. It looked like there was at least 3 or 4 for just about everybody.
And yeah, not only that, but like that really, in the RPG aspect, that really matters as to how successful you are. In the options, like if your skill for whatever that is high enough.
So that's what I really liked. You were trying to leave this little area, and the guard was like, "No, you can't." And then you had options to be like, "You can be aggressive, you can be charming, or you know."
Right.
And it just, depending on what your character's strengths were, you play to them.
Exactly. You had to like shape yourself. I made my guy like real, like a talker, like a real smooth talker. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of like, because he can't fight with the shit. So I was like, well, let's take this route. And I'm always trying to like charisma my way out of things. It works decently so far, but I got my ass kicked though.
Did you?
Yeah, they stole my sword.
Oh,
bastards. But yeah, it's really cool. I love the fact, I actually love the game a lot. It seems like people are really passionate about it too. Like the new people that came in the stream while I was streaming it are like diehards for that game.
Really?
So that's pretty cool.
Well, a little update on Coach Hewitt. I'm at Miami still. Went undefeated and did not play for the national championship because this motherfucking game is old. It doesn't have the playoff format.
Yeah, we just need one more.
I resigned. Well, I didn't resign. I just continued. I didn't like, you know how Miami offered me the contract extension.
Yeah.
I declined it, and I'm just going to stick with my current contract because I don't see myself staying at Miami longer than my whole when I'll leave when my contract runs up.
You can't like leave in the middle of a contract in that game, right?
Yeah.
You can leave?
Yeah. So like in the off season, you get offers from other schools that try to pull you away.
Okay.
But you can just you can hit one. There's literally just a button, just like decline all offers,
right.
And you just stay with your. Or if you sign the extension, it automatically declines all offers for that year. I don't know how I'm going to do the extension thing because how I'm doing the money is what they're really making. But if you sign an extension, I don't know if I'm going to just increase it by like 20% or something.
Yeah, it's got to be a bump.
Mm-hmm. Just to make it worth.
I don't know. I guess you could just look at like Saban's contract and be like, I'll be a little bit less than that probably because I'm at Miami.
Yeah, I don't know how drastic I want to jump up because Saban's the highest paid coach.
Yeah.
It was Saban, then Urban Meyer. I had it pulled up.
Oh, I bet Mark Richt's pretty high.
There was some weird ones that were high. Like, I'm like, what the hell? The guy at Washington was really high.
Yeah.
It was very like the guy at like Oregon or Oklahoma State was really high.
Gundy, man. He's a man.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's him anymore. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yep. Yeah, he's rocking the Alabama style mullet.
Okay.
Like the cover band. He looks like he should be in the Alabama cover band.
Yeah, you would find the article pretty fascinating. Just it was like the top 25 highest paid college football coaches.
Yeah.
But it was not this season. It was like a couple seasons
I might have read it.
Yeah. Huh. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
It's like the pull is so strong to play that game. I'm just afraid I'm going to lose my life if I do.
Well, I played it. I laid down and played it in bed from 10 to like 2:30 in the morning and then got called in the next day. And I was like, oh, no. And then I did it again the next night.
This is your choices that you made.
Yep.
You got to live with them.
Yeah. You been listening to anything good? Anything new?
Listen to our buddy, Miss Society. Listen to that.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah. I think I don't know how long I'll stick with it. I could see myself being like, oh, I really like
how good the content.
He is steering. He is not. It's not like the first episode and the last episode are pretty different.
Oh yeah.
Like the first couple episodes is just him burying everybody.
Yep.
And then now it's more of like a more traditional sports podcast. Like
he's breaking stuff down.
Right. Yeah. But he has. It's really interesting because he is such in the know and
it's
willing
really,
to say anything.
It's good. He's doing something that's good because not only is it him breaking down like current stuff, it's also some historical stuff that he can talk about, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because he was inside, you know.
Yeah.
So that part's neat, but like, and we kind of talked about it. I think that like part of the issue is he's like pushing Patreon so hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of such a turnoff. I get it. we create content, and I think content creators should be paid for what they put out. But when it's literally like if we took a shot every time we said Patreon, we'd be drunk at the end of the show.
Oh my gosh! In the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, not that's an exaggeration, obviously, but like honestly, in the first 10 minutes, it's just a commercial for Patreon, which.
Yeah, you should be getting paid for your shit. I don't have any problem with that.
Especially him. Like, he is giving some really good information. Like, his content is worth paying for.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I've kicked the tires a little bit on the idea of it. There's so many other podcasts, though, that seems to be a thing more and more podcasts are doing, is offering more Patreon content.
Mm-hmm.
It's the classic, like, I don't want to be on the ground floor of it. I'll let him iron out his...
I don't really care about all the extra content. I'm not going to watch all these videos.
Yeah.
It's more like, I enjoy your podcast, here's the money.
For me, the biggest thing, the Patreons, the podcasts I pay for, it's either I'm getting more podcasts, commercial-free podcast, early access.
See, that's the thing for me, is if I'm paying money from Patreon, like, and I get to listen to the episodes early... Is all that Patreon bullshit going to be at the beginning of the episode? Because I don't want to listen to that if I'm paying for it.
Yeah, that would be... I don't know how he does it. I know there's a couple... there's a wrestling show that I pay for.
Yeah.
And it's commercial-free, and it's drastically different. Because for a while there, I was still downloading... Because you essentially get it's a new, like, RSS feed. And you could see the run times of the same show... would be like 10 minutes shorter because there's a lot less BS.
Yeah. If I was paying Patreon and I was still having to listen about Patreon nonstop, because you can tell, I don't know, like it kind of feels like there's almost disdain for people who aren't paying.
Yeah. In it's a lot of like,
cause it's almost like, he almost makes you feel like guilty if you're not doing it. It kind of feels that way. It's like,
that's what I think.
Or like lesser than
that's why I think I texted you about it. Cause it was just like, this makes me feel a little weird.
Yeah. It makes you feel like you're kind of a piece of shit if you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think he means to do that, but like, I think
it's just coming across that way.
It's definitely coming across that way. It's coming across like, well, from our Patreon people, the people that really matter, like it's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
And then like, if I had to listen to that and I was paying for it, I don't know how he would cut that out. He talks about Patreon so goddamn much. I don't know how you would even cut it out.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah. So I'm listening to that. Just
the normal stuff.
The goats. Oh, Urban Meyer has a new podcast.
I wanted to talk to you about that. What do you think about that?
I think it's interesting. I think it's more of like a self-help,
like motivational
as opposed to like a sports podcast.
I just want him to come in there and be like, yeah, Tom Herman's fucking hookers and stuff like that.
I want him to just at least talk more. He is talking some about like football and like his stuff, but like it's hard because he's never going to be negative about something.
Yeah,
because he's still coach talk.
Yeah.
But I did learn something that I really liked that I think I could apply to my life, which was like, they talk about this thing called BCD, and it's I think it's blame. Man, excuse me. I think it's blame, complain, defend yourself. It's like whenever something's bad's happening, like at work or in your life or whatever, usually like you'll blame somebody else.
Yeah.
You'll complain about it a lot. And then you'll start defending yourself as to why you're right in a situation.
Yeah.
So whenever something terrible comes up, instead of just skipping that and getting right to how can we fix this? Like, say we're in the middle of our podcast right now, the three of us are sitting here and something breaks, and me being like, I didn't touch anything,
and I'm blaming you. And you touched something, you piece of shit.
And then we're like, and then we sit here and just defend ourselves. That's what we didn't do. We complain about it. It sucks. Let's wallow in it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's just skip all of that. And then we can
Fix
just go right to fixing the problem. Yeah. And like, to me, that's really cool. It's really cool to like listen to that and be like, yeah. So like, I've had BCD. I listened to this on a bike ride, like maybe, I don't know what day it came out. The day it came out, I think. So it was a couple days ago. And it's still in my head. Like, BCD is always in my head. And them two did a thing too when he first came to Ohio State football that I've used in my life before too. It's E plus R equals O, which is like an event happens plus the response equals your outcome.
Okay.
So like, there's always going to be the constant of there's an event.
Yeah.
And then how you can change what your response is, and that's what makes the outcome happen. So like, if you have a negative response, you're gonna have a shitty outcome.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a similar thing. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think you can really apply those little things to your life.
I haven't got around to actually listening to it yet.
You just
but
did.
Yeah, I don't need to.
I don't know. I think it's great. I like that content so much. Like, I'm not a religious person, but that dude is a religious person. They're both religious. Urban's always talking about that kind of stuff. But like, that guy's like he was a pastor and stuff like he was, and like, it's not even a bunch of religious talk. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I really enjoy his content. Like, I think he has really good ideas and really good ways to help you in your life. I think it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did you watch Stranger Things season 3?
Haven't watched it yet.
Oh shit. Well, production note: I'm blaming you for not watching this. I did my job.
That's
and
not my
watched
fault,
it.
man. I was.
Yeah, going on bike rides, trying to better yourself.
So you watched it?
Finished it.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. Producer Megan, what do you think of it?
Loved it. It's I don't know if it's my favorite season or not because season 1's just so good.
Yeah, so I've said this before. Season 1 of Stranger Things was so good because you were like, "What the fuck is going on in this town?"
Yeah.
Like, it was just so like,
Plus all the nostalgia.
yeah,
It just felt like our childhood.
it just was just hitting everything.
Yeah.
This one feels like your childhood too, I think.
The second one did too with the Ghostbuster stuff, like all that. Like, it was just more of the same. But this one, I think they amped it up a little bit, and I was like, "Well, we're back into like, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
yeah,
It does scream like your childhood. It's like there's a little fun fair over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite ride growing up was in it.
Yeah, that's like the little things that you're like, oh my god, like it's like a fair from when we were
Yeah.
kids.
Ah, I wish I could
They
ride
did a
the
re-
Gravitron now.
They did a really good job about like releasing it on July 4th, and it really had a 4th of
Oh,
July
yeah.
like
Oh really?
vibe
Yeah.
to it. Yeah,
That's cool.
it was quick, season wise. How many was there? 8. So
I
it's
feel like theirs have been pretty like as the other ones have been that.
now that I say that, I don't really know, but it was like one of those things we literally knocked it out in like a day and a half.
Oh wow. Sounds like an amazing day and a half.
It was. It was great. Although you haven't seen it, we can't really
Sorry.
go into the details.
Well, you didn't. He never prepped me to listen to.
I
or to
thought
watch it.
I honestly I thought you had watched it.
Nah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm excited though.
I know you did. You watched this.
I have watched this.
So Megan hasn't seen this.
You went and saw this?
Yeah.
But
oh my
Bird Dog and I.
Lanta.
Yeah, you listened to the show? He talked about how like when this movie came out, he had to take his son.
Yeah, I had to take for a dog.
What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome.
Let's talk about it. We're not going
haven't
to
seen
spoil
it, no
anything.
spoils.
Yeah, no
Spoiler free.
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. I loved this movie.
Yeah, I thought Jake Gyllenhaal was amazing too.
Yeah,
Jake Gyllenhaal's in it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you,
I try not. I like to be surprised.
try not to listen to you guys.
Oh,
talk.
spoiler alert!
No, I like to be surprised, so I kind of like zone out.
Yeah, he's playing Mysterio, which, man, they did a great job. Like this is up there. It's obviously not as high as like Avengers Endgame or anything like that. It's like that second notch,
Yeah,
but I absolutely love it.
dude, it's I don't know. Yeah, it was just fantastic. Like that cast is so good.
Yeah,
It really, like top to bottom, it's such a good cast.
it's pretty emotional. It in a comic way, at the beginning of it, that video they play,
Yeah,
that was really funny.
yeah,
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and then like tying in Tony Stark stuff with Peter Parker was really good.
man, it's. Oh, I can't say anything.
I will say the end credit scenes there's 2 of them, and they might be the most impactful ones they are the most impactful ones I've seen in a long time.
I thought. Try not to be spoiler.
I mean, one is like it changes everything.
yeah. Oh no, those are insane.
Yeah, and then oh my god, the guy that shows up in it,
Yeah.
everyone, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, in what kind of world are we like, yeah, this guy has cemented a role so well that he can just do it anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what like universe platform, just he is that guy.
Right. He just like personified that. Yeah.
And then the second one is like trippy, where you're like, "Holy shit, this is getting
kind of confused."
Yeah, I was really confused.
Yeah, it's crazy. The only thing that I thought could have been a little bit better is the event that changes the movie, like what he, you know, like I thought that was so quick.
Yeah,
I get it though, because he's like, well, you're in with this, so you're obviously this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know I'm trying to be so vague. I know this sounds like stupid. This sounds stupid. But
my biggest complaint is the turn and the fighting, and it kind of gets a little like you're just fighting robot thing. Like, you know, I'm not trying to like that was a little generic.
Yeah.
But it's like a pretty like the other stuff between Mysterio Spider-Man relationship. I love that.
Yeah.
That whole it is Jake Gyllenhaal just being the most
just charming.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, man, he's like this is gonna be my favorite. If I don't know much about like that much about comics. I mean, I knew that he was a good guy, but like if Jake Gyllenhaal could have been that dude and just been that dude in forever, he's like the new Captain America.
Yeah,
like in that role, he would have
been like the new Iron Man or new Captain America.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like he played it so well that I'm just like, I want him to be my hero.
More of this, please.
Yeah,
yeah.
Anyway, go watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
It was amazing.
Go see that movie.
Yeah.
Toy Story 4. Did you see that by chance?
I haven't.
Megan saw that, and I went to a double feature for the first time in a long time. Went and watched Spider-Man and then Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
A long day at the movie theater, at the theatre.
How'd you like Toy Story 4?
It was okay.
Just okay.
I think they progressively
have gotten worse.
Yeah.
So you think one's the best?
Well, we talked about this. I think 1 and 2 are just about equal. 2 is probably better than 1.
2 is probably the best.
3, I would be dismissing it too easily because I've only seen it once or twice. Maybe only once.
I've only seen it once.
Like really with 3, the only things I can really remember are the the fire scene and then them going with Bonnie.
That was so sad.
Yeah, so this movie,
I liked it.
Yeah, Megan really liked it. Our son Jackson did not like it.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't like anyone but Andy.
Yeah, he's really bummed that Andy ain't got the toys.
Who the hell
back.
likes Andy so much? That's strange.
One thing that took me out of the movie, and it's a weird thing that would take you out of the movie, and you might appreciate it. The animation is so good that you're like, holy shit, how could they ever top this?
Like the details.
Yeah, like the littlest details are almost too perfect.
Oh, wow.
To where it's like, they even got like a little bit of that dust film that gets on stuff, like when they're walking behind stuff, like because toys are walking around like behind cabinets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's just that little bit of dust and stuff, and it's like, Jesus, they've nailed every aspect. There's a part where RC, minor spoiler alert, RC is like stuck in the water. It looks real. It looks like real, like outside, like it's like in the like he's getting sucked down into the sewer drain.
Yeah.
It just looks real.
Wow.
It almost looks better than real. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
isn't it weird how your mind works that way, though? There's times where we play video games and I'm like, it can't get any better than this.
oh, Madden 2000. This can't get better. The breath. Look
like,
at the breath.
You look even like, or you look at just Red Dead 1.
Yeah.
Like playing that game, I was like, this is the most beautiful game in the history of the world. It's never going to get better than this.
No.
And then, because in your mind, you're like, how can it? This looks better than real life.
Yeah.
Like your brain
It's weird.
has figured, like, you know, but now you look at it, you're like, that's garbage. Get that garbage game out of here.
Yeah.
I played Red Dead 2, God damn it.
Yeah. Now that's beautiful. That'll be the best.
Or, well, I play freaking Kingdom Come, man.
Yeah, that
I was
looked,
like, God,
I was
this
shocked
game
how
is
good
gorgeous.
that game looked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe really enjoyed it too. We were sitting together and me and
Toy
Gabe
Story 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabe and I were laughing and
They do a really good job about like this is a small spoiler too. It's almost a Woody story and not like a Buzz and Woody.
Yeah.
I was really shocked at like,
yeah, it's very Woody heavy.
yeah, like,
Name your sex
wow. Yeah. Buzz isn't really in the movie much.
More Tom Hanks, brother.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm in. I wasn't gonna watch it. Now I'm going right there after we're done recording today.
Nom nom nom.
Full Tom Hanks boner.
I want to go see Spider-Man now.
It's amazing.
I feel left out.
Wait, how do you like Spider-Man compared to other Spider-Mans?
Ooh, like
the other in the series?
in like Far From Home
Yeah.
and Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than Homecoming. I liked it a little better. I really liked Homecoming.
Homecoming was really good.
Yeah,
I don't know if I liked it better or not. I think
I like it.
it
About
was
the same.
equal.
Yeah,
Which is crazy that they're both that good.
they are. I would put them up there as like the second tier Marvel movies that are high quality. Like I'll own this one for sure. Like the day it comes out.
It's a second tier, so behind like
For me, the Avengers movies are anytime you're teaming up multiple characters. That gets me.
so.
going.
So that's your like top. That's your like top tier MLB, and then like the AAA would be like this and the Iron Mans and those.
Oh, I don't go so far as saying AAA, but like if you're doing a sport analogy, it would be like Endgame, Infinity War, the Avengers, and like Guardians 1 would probably be like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay.
Like
they're in the same league. They're just not the elite players.
They are the elite of the elite. And then like Spider-Man is Russell Wilson. Like, oh, he can win a fucking Super Bowl, and I love it.
Do you think?
But
Are there any of the broken out movies, like the single character movies that are
I put up
better
there?
than Spider-Man?
Ooh,
Do you think those are the best ones?
I like Winter Soldier better than. I'd probably put Winter Soldier in the elite squad.
Yeah.
It's really good, but then you could be like, yeah, it's really good because there's fucking several main characters in it.
Yeah.
But if you're going just like single, one main character and then a bunch of either new characters or really small characters, because that's what Spider-Man is. It's Spider-Man, Happy's in it, Aunt May's in it, Nick Fury's in it, and I would consider them all like minor characters. And then they're introducing Mysterio,
Right.
and the Elementals.
Mm-hmm.
For being what it is, it's up there. It was really good, man. I know we're gushing about it a lot,
really good.
but
I
it
liked
was
it a
really
lot.
good.
I've always enjoyed you're talking about Captain America movies. Like they have a different feel, and I have always enjoyed the feel of those movies like better.
Mhm.
I don't know. I really love the retro feel of the first one.
Oh yeah. If you're asking me, is this Spider-Man better than, like, I guess Iron Man would be the most widely regarded. Like that's the bar. It's up there with Iron Man.
Yeah.
I would put it. Iron Man 1 is just so highly regarded because it kind of kicked it all off, and it was like, wow, you hit a home run at literally your first at bat.
Right.
It's hard to top that. Chicks did the long ball. Got to get that line in one last time.
Chicks did the long ball.
So, we're going to do a top 5 this week. We haven't done a top 5 in forever, as in this group right here. Last time, Jackson and I did a top 5.
We're gonna do a top 10.
We're just doing
I got 10 ready.
We're just doing a top.
We're doing a top 10.
Top.
All right.
All right.
But I posted this on social media, and we got some people chiming in.
All right. Let's hear what they got.
So Ryan, former Some Guys Talking co-star, he put Rocky Balboa, Tony Soprano, Michael Scott, Goku, and the Dude.
You gonna explain what this top 5 is
those
about?
Those are solid.
It's yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
Top 5 fictional characters of all time.
Yeah. So book, film, anything.
Anything. Bad guy, good guy.
Yep.
Man, woman.
I dig some of those on his list.
That's a really good list.
Oh,
Solid.
that's a fantastic list.
Yeah.
I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but also, I mean, Tony Soprano's the king, so top for me, but whatever.
Ross Boss put Deadpool, Spider-Man Peter Parker, Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Flash, and the Green Lantern Corps as a whole. He cheated.
You don't get all of those. You get
Just
one.
with
God damn it.
everybody in the Green Lantern Corps. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with being loosey-goosey. No rules. Hashtag no rules last show.
Jesus. All right. Well,
Tim on Twitter put Kaiser Soze, Tyler Durden, Jay, Silent Bob, and Gambit.
dude.
Who's the first two?
Tyler Durden or Durden.
Is
Fight
that
Club.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I
Durden,
thought.
right?
I don't know.
Durden?
Tyler Durden.
I thought it was Durden. I don't know.
know.
Maybe Durden.
Kaiser Soze is from Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
much respect that he split up Jay and Silent Bob and didn't try to do a Ross boss.
Didn't try to pull a Ross boss there.
Just take the whole fucking Mallrats cast.
Yeah.
If I have double characters, they're on the same line. They
Well,
work
then
better as a group.
That would be negative. Yeah, you have to pick.
No,
You got to. That's what it
no,
works.
they're a team. They work
Nope.
together.
There's no handcuffing. It's like fantasy football. You don't get both running backs. You gotta use your picks on the backfield.
Yeah, you can't take. I take the Ohio State backfield
Yeah.
with my first pick. So here's mine.
Oh, look at you! You have a slide and everything.
I asked you guys send pictures, send nudes.
I was a little too busy at work. Couldn't tear myself away. So there's 9 here, just so you know.
Yeah,
so
they didn't have a slide with 10.
We're not doing the traditional.
I'll tell you mine.
How do you want to do it? Do you want to go down our list as a whole?
I'll start
at 10.
I'll start at. I'm just going to tell you my top 5 in order. Who's number 1?
But you have 9 up there.
Yeah, some are not in the top 5.
You make me want to throw up.
Whoa, this was a little more. We haven't done this in a while.
I don't like the way that this is going about.
All right, then you started off.
Start off at number 10.
Not my show, not my pig, not my farm. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, we're playing this game.
Start off at number 10.
All right, my number 10 would be Thanos. Not pictured.
Not pictured. Not seen.
And then I'm going to go with Forrest Gump at 9. Are we doing all our 10s first?
I don't know. What would be the best way
Let's
to do
do
it?
all of our 10s.
I think that, I don't know, because we run into, I don't know.
Yeah, just do yours.
All right.
Yeah, just do your
Then I'm going to do Forrest Gump at number 9.
Okay.
Number 8, Spider-Man. Number 7, Data. Number 6, Samwise Gamgee. Number 5, The Flash. Number 4, Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
Number 3, Ray Stantz, the Ghostbuster. Number 2, Raphael. He's cool but rude.
Your favorite one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number 1, Han Solo.
Never heard of him.
The unofficial third member of SGT. He's been in every episode.
God damn it.
Staring at us.
All right.
What's yours?
Well, I'll break down your list a little bit. So, that's a good list. I'm not a big fan of, The Flash and whatever this guy is.
Fuck you.
The guy with the cape.
Sam?
Yeah, that guy.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Gamgee?
Samwise.
That was good. I don't know.
I think a younger me would have had Spider-Man higher,
Yeah.
but he's just slipped a little. And I'm being generic. It's just Spider-Man as a whole.
Is he your favorite superhero?
Yeah.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I'm not as... When I was a kid, it was like, yep, Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah.
Now it's a little like... I'm just sticking with it because I picked it as a kid, but I don't really have a favorite anymore.
When I was a kid, my favorite for what little I was into comics was Wolverine.
Everyone likes Wolverine.
Yeah.
Batman, Wolverine.
He was a jerk. I liked it.
Yeah. My Raphael
Yeah.
mindset.
I'm trying to make sure I have 10 because I have more than 10 on my list. So 1, 2. All right. My number 10 is Vito Corleone, The Godfather.
Okay.
My number 9 would be Captain America.
I like that number 9. That was real hard. So I did limit myself not to pick. So I didn't want to just flood it with MCU characters
Makes sense.
because I would have.
That's my only MCU character. I went on 8. My number 8 would be Jeremy Gray. That is Vince Vaughn's character in Wedding Crashers.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. He's just the smooth talking son of a gun. My number 7 is Dragonborn, the character in Skyrim.
Okay.
That one's kind of cheating because you can
be
whatever you want.
Yeah.
So it's constantly evolving. But
yeah.
and then my number 6, Ron Swanson.
Yeah. So Ron would have been an honorable mention for me. It was him, or I was trying to think of an Office character. I couldn't narrow it down to the one I love the most,
It's hard to just say Michael Scott.
Or just be a Ross boss and take the cast of The Office.
My thing with The Office is my favorite character is probably Creed. But he's not there enough for it to be
that would be funny if he was in your top.
I
10.
love Creed, man. I think he's hilarious. My number 5 is Nick Miller from New Girl.
Okay.
He's basically young Ron Swanson in my eyes, like in an alternate universe where he's all sloppy. Number 4 is the greatest anti-hero of all time, Omar Little from The Wire.
Your boy.
Omar Coming. See, here's number 3. Here's where I this is so hard for me because like I want to handcuff these two the way that she handcuffs because they're so reliant on each other.
Yeah.
But I'll have to pick Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny. But Frank Reynolds could easily be in the same slot. Okay. But I didn't want to pick 2 It's Always Sunny in my top 3.
Yeah.
So I had to pick one, so I picked Charlie. But I think Frank might be one of the funniest characters of all time. He's really funny. My number 2 is Forrest Gump.
Oh.
And my number 1 is Tony Soprano.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have probably guessed that Tony was in your top 5.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I would have guessed Forrest Gump being...
I love Forrest Gump.
I know you do. And I just didn't know if he would be in your top 5.
I could have easily, if there was a no Forrest Gump role, I would have figured out some other Tom Hanks role would be in there.
Top 5.
Probably be his Castaway role.
We started watching that. The boys had never seen Castaway.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, we watched The Hangover. I should have mentioned this in what we were watching.
Not the boys, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Hashtag trash.
That movie's 10 years old now.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
I'm
surprised it's not older, really.
There's some things it's like, oh my God, that already you couldn't say anymore.
Really?
There's a lot of that.
Oh, like the gay boys thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Yeah, stuff like, oh yeah.
Like
yeah,
a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Couldn't have a baby jerking off at a table.
Yeah, you could do that still.
You think?
Yeah. It still holds up though, in comedy wise, like as one of the better. I'm
sure it's like, it's kind of interesting because like you can't say, we don't want to say like derogatory things. Like for example, you just said something that we wouldn't normally say.
Oh yeah, I'm only saying it in the context.
Right, it's in the context of a movie. Like, do you think that still gets a pass if they try to do that? Because it's in the context of a movie? You can say that character's just a piece of shit. He just uses language like that.
Personally, yes. But that's up to you. Because nowadays, everybody's super sensitive about it.
Yeah. I wonder, though, because like...
Hashtag last episode, I'll say whatever I want.
I wonder... The thing I wonder about is, like... It's kind of cheap if, like, you're... In the context of like The Hangover, because you're literally just using these words for like laughs.
Yeah,
they're like the lowest common denominator just thing.
Easy, low hanging.
So I feel like in that situation, maybe like it gets some shit nowadays. But like if you were in a serious movie and you're like, this guy's just a piece of shit, he uses these words, then it's something that it kind of brings light to how much of a piece of shit he is because he uses words like that.
Yeah, I 100% agree. In a comedy, I don't think you can really get away with it anymore. But if you were doing like a story of a character and like he was getting like harassed by a bad guy character, then for sure,
yeah, that's like the pass for the intellectual.
Yeah, because it's like an Oscar movie.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Right. Interesting.
Megan, you gonna do your top 5?
I have 11. I'm panicking.
Oh, okay. Just say them. Start at 11. Jesus.
Okay. 11 would be Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Oh my God.
Your dad's blowing us up.
That's a great character, Tina. Right. I haven't watched a ton of Bob's Burgers, but I thoroughly enjoy what I see of her.
My number 10 would be Casper.
Okay. Throwback.
Yeah.
To my childhood.
I'm obsessed with Casper.
I was obsessed with Christina Ricci and Casper.
Christina Ricci.
When I was a little kid.
Were you?
She was like our age, and she was super hot.
A huge crush on her.
Yeah.
Shoot, I didn't label these correctly.
That was the tough part. I didn't actually number these.
Yeah, I'm like freaking out, so I gotta like delete them off my list as I go. Alright, so 10, 11. Okay. Tommy Boy. Chris Farley, Tommy.
Tommy Callahan.
Yeah, Callahan.
That's a good one. I didn't think about that.
The Dude.
Yeah.
Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec.
Yeah. Is that your favorite version
Of Andy?
of
Of Chris Pratt?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Charles Boyle.
Okay.
Wayne from Letterkenny.
Dude, I thought about having Wayne.
I love Wayne.
I love that you have Charles Boyle though. If you guys know 9-9, right?
Brooklyn
Yeah,
Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn 9-9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Foreman from that 70s show.
Dumbass.
He's a really good character.
He's
Like
a
he's
good
one
character.
that I forget about, and then we watch the show, and you're like, God, he has
He's
the best
so good.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best lines, and he's also like, he's like the epitome of grumpy dad
Yeah.
because he's like, you can tell he cares.
Yeah. So Red and the dad from the Goldbergs
Yeah.
are like TV dads that. So especially the dad from the Goldbergs, I get accused by my kids like, that's you.
Yeah.
Like
You
taking his
moron.
pants off,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'm upstairs. I'm staying upstairs."
You morons. Yeah. Tiffany always gets compared to the mom in that show.
Oh, I
Oh,
see
really?
it. Yeah, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yep.
I call Jackson Schmoopy because of her.
Schmoopy.
Kevin Malone,
There is the office character.
John Wick, and Garth Algar from Wayne's World. Since I'm not allowed to link them, I
You can do
pick
whatever you
Garth
want.
over
No
Wayne.
rules.
Well, it's known. It's known that you hold them both in equal regard,
Yeah,
but you just like Garth a little bit better. He's a great character.
that's a solid top 11.
Yeah.
top 11.
Yeah,
Rolls right off the tongue.
I had a top 9. You had a top 10, and each had a top 11.
I had Michael Scott, John McClane,
What a
Batman,
fucking shit show this is turned into.
Bat-
the top 5.
Batman, the Dude, Homer,
Yeah, it was so.
and Walter White. were
Homer, I really thought long and hard about Homer. A lot of my personality growing up was based off of Simpsons.
Yeah.
You want to get into the geek news?
Yeah, the Geek News is brought to you by Bluefang Server Solutions. Go to bluefangsolutions.com and get a server for your favorite game. When you check out, use BirdLaw15, all lowercase, for 15% off every month.
Hell of a deal.
That's the last time I probably won't say that.
Really?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it is. Hashtag last show.
Hashtag last show.
Hashtag no rules. Fuck it. All right. So, if you believe it, August 16th, Mindhunter Season 2.
I don't believe it.
I'll
I'll
believe it
believe it.
when I see
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Holy
Have
shit.
you read anything about it?
Other than it's coming out in August.
I don't want to know. I
Yeah,
I know.
I did. Yeah, same thing. I didn't want to know any spoilers or like any direction the show was going to go.
I was kind of curious as to what. I imagine they're going to have to focus on other serial killers.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if Ed Kemper would still be in the show. God, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. You know what? It might be one of those things like where it wouldn't in real life he would not be involved anymore, but because of artistic freedom and he's so
His
fucking
popularity.
good at the actor playing that role,
Dude,
he should just be in the group. They should just a buddy movie with him in the back seat of the car now.
I read an article the other day that was talking, for like that scene where they're in the thing and he gets up and they're in the like the psych ward and he stands up and hugs them. Mm-hmm. He like traps them in the room. Excuse me. They talk about like that happening in real life, and
Oh,
apparently
God.
it's way. Apparently it was like a very long time, and like Ed Kemper knew that there at some point in time when there was like for some reason they couldn't get in the room. I can't remember what it was now, but I think it was like 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
He was like he knew that it was going to happen at that time. So like he staged all this to happen so that he was in control with this guy in his room. Like it was just all thought out and like planned.
He's terrifying.
And like yeah, and basically like he kept joking around with them like, I could just, anytime I want to, I could I could just kill you.
Yeah.
And he just kept telling him things like that, and he would laugh about it. And then at the end he like got up, he was like, I was just kidding, right? It's like Jiminy Christmas,
I
dude.
couldn't handle that.
That is like
Stressing me out just thinking
like
about it.
6'9" giant, genius giant
Yeah, that's
that fucked his mom's head.
Yep. Jesus.
Terrifying. He did such a good job.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The actor.
Oh man.
Yeah. Amazing. He should have won best.
He should have won an award.
Yeah, he might have.
A major award. Yeah, like I think that he should have, man. I think that he definitely stole the show.
Yeah.
That's the goddamn Ed Kemper show now. They should just do a bio series with nothing but him going through his life.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that. Now I want that. I want an Ed Kemper bio series starring that dude going through his life.
That would
like
be
6
awesome.
8 episode
Yeah.
Netflix special.
God damn it, that'd be glorious.
Fucking that skull of the mom.
Fully
That's how
erect.
it ends. HARD, brother. The Rock is teaming up with Ryan Reynolds to do a Netflix movie.
Yeah. It's called.
Oh, I knew you'd ask.
Rock hard.
Nope. Like Red Noise
Even
or something like that. I don't
Rock
remember.
hard, even harder.
I'm excited for those two team up.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Netflix, though, like, hey,
Just putting their dick on the table.
yeah, putting their movie star dick on the table.
They were saying, I read an article. Well, I didn't read the article. I saw a headline the other day that said Netflix was toning down their original content.
Don't do that. They have good content.
I thought she was saying
You're
no.
a liar, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I saw that. I don't know if it was like a clickbaity thing or something, but I didn't open it.
Yeah,
But I
know.
did see that.
So they wrapped up. There's no more Marvel original
over.
stuff.
Yeah.
That wrapped up with Jessica Jones. But they still have, I believe it's the Mark Millar, all his comic book stuff, like all
Who's
his universe. Like Watchmen.
Okay.
I think that's Mark Millar. I don't know. Someone in chat is screaming at me if I'm wrong. But hashtag no show. Last show. I don't give a
Last
shit.
show.
So like they're gonna have, I think, a more edgy. Like they are. I was reading that they were planning
Like
on
dark.
coming out with superhero-ish comic book inspired stuff, but it was gonna be darker.
Cool. I'm in.
Kind of like that one show on Netflix. I haven't watched it, but it's where all those babies were born. What's that show called?
Handmaidens too?
No.
No, I didn't talk about.
One guy's like
They're-
a monkey man.
Yeah, they
yeah,
came back for the
something
fathers.
Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Yep.
Fuck it, Academy.
Something Academy.
Netflix Academy.
Something Academy.
Did you hear Millie Bobby Brown got cast in The Eternals?
No.
So if the rumors are true about Keanu Reeves being cast, that'd be Angelina Jolie, Keanu Reeves, and Millie Bobby Brown.
Nice.
For what?
The Marvel's Eternals.
Huh.
Space
Oh.
stuff.
I'm out.
There's space.
No, I'll probably watch it.
Nothing but space.
It is going to be their biggest roll of the dice since Guardians on like an unproven like IP. I don't know anything about it.
I don't either.
It's like so above my
I'm sure it'll be great.
Marvel doesn't mess up. They really don't, which is crazy.
Oh, that's gonna be like a major movie.
Umbrella Academy.
There it is.
Umbrella.
Thank you.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Samsonite. I
Thanks,
was
Thomas
way off.
Milo.
It's not coming back, apparently.
No, I didn't see it.
I watched it. I didn't love it, but it was okay.
Yeah. That's all the geek news I have.
Wow, that was pretty low on geek news.
Yeah.
Damn. Joe.
Hashtag last show. Fuck
God
it.
damn, he's just mailing it in, guys.
But I do got Funko news, damn it.
Oh, great.
Well, in my defense, Comic-Con is like happening this coming week. All the news is being held for Comic-Con.
Here he's defending himself. This
Do
is
you
the D
think
part of
there's
the
gonna be,
BCD.
like-
Yeah.
I
PCD.
did the B part already.
Do you think there's going to be a ton of Funko Pop
Yeah.
release?
Yeah.
We can't afford
Yeah.
this again.
Oh,
Like-
shit. Megan, you excited?
Yes,
More
I
Hocus
think
Pocus Pops.
Hocus Pocus
I
Pops.
need that scene.
Yeah, see, Funko's even diving into doing that more now than ever.
Dude, you showed me a scene recently that made me HARD.
It's crazy. Mad Men. I know you like Mad Men.
Those are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Wow.
more than one of the episodes, and I really want the one where he's smoking and holding.
I know. That's so badass.
Dude, they're all so good. Holy shit. Although I'm a little surprised that I don't remember
Any of the names?
fuck.
John-
The redhead lady. She's like she's in real life looks like fake. Like she's just so pronounced and
Oh, really?
like shapely. Like seriously, like
Comely?
she insanely shapely. It's nuts.
Curvilicious?
Yes. So I'm surprised it's not more like crazy there.
Is she the one with big boobies?
Huge boobs and like hourglass figure. Like she's just very.
It's hard to translate that in a Funko.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because she almost is just like Peggy, and Peggy's actually January Jones, or not Peggy. Oh shit, Don's wife. God damn
I
it.
don't know, man. I
I haven't seen the show in a long time, and my hungover brain's not working right now. But January Jones, she's really like skinny.
Yeah.
And they look almost the same. The blonde and the redhead.
So are you getting these? You getting one?
I think I probably will. These are really nice.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I have had very little like.
I want to finish it.
Yeah, but these were so good. I was like, damn, I might have to pick a couple of them up.
Yeah, those are really, really nice.
God, so Tom Hanks must have signed a deal or bought Funko or something because holy shit, they're making Castaway Funko Pops.
Those are great too.
You getting these?
I want the one with
I want the
Wilson.
Wilson one.
So we got Wilson one, and then one where he just. So one you can tell is he had been on the island for a while, and the other one was more.
Just got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wilson one is amazing. I'll definitely get that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they don't have the fire scene.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be amazing. Him like
They could
sitting next
announce
to the
it.
fire.
They could announce it.
That'd be great.
Or popping out his tooth.
And then the big ones. Holy
Those are
crap.
so good too.
I want them all.
So
We got we got little Josh in the oversized clothes.
Mm-hmm.
We have Zoltar machine. We have Josh,
On the
adult
piano.
Josh with his white tuxedo.
Eating the baby corn.
Yeah. And then we have one of the most iconic scenes in movie history,
Yeah,
the piano.
piano.
I want the piano and Zoltar. If I don't get Zoltar, there will be hell to pay.
I think piano and Zoltar are the two winners.
Yeah, I'd agree. But Jesus, she might as well just get them all.
The kid Josh in the big suit looks great.
Mm-hmm.
And then more Forrest Gump ones were
God
announced.
damn it!
So
I love the peace
we have the
sign.
two. We have Forrest Gump in the box of chocolates, and then Ping Pong USA Forrest Gump.
Uh huh.
And now coming out, we got military where he'd won the Medal of Honor, right?
Yeah, and then they pulled him out to talk at the Washington Monument.
Yeah.
or the lake.
And then we're getting a special ping pong one that comes with a paddle, which is cool.
Oh, it actually comes with the paddle.
Yeah.
Where's the running one? You don't have a picture of it?
No, I don't have a picture. There's also bearded running.
Oh,
Forrest
that's a
Gump.
good one.
But it's
Yeah.
like exclusive.
So yeah, these ones are only at Target, and the running one I think is a box lunch exclusive. So
Is that like
it's a website?
Oh, okay. Is that like a loot box type of thing?
No. It's
Just a
just a website called Box Lunch that gets it. So a lot of that's in a Comic-Con exclusive, but it's a shared exclusive.
Okay.
They're doing that now more than ever I've seen before. Like if you can't make it to Comic-Con, there are a very limited
That's
release.
good.
It's smart because there's money to be made still, and not everyone can go to Comic-Con. GameStop has several that I want this year, and there was another website that.
we can't handle it.
Yeah, holy shit!
Oh, shit, dude.
I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm thinking big changes might be coming. I'm thinking about sticking to just a theme. I don't know.
Until a cool looking. I just buy the ones that look cool. That's all I care about are the ones that look cool.
My problem is they all look cool, man. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors one, I really thought these were really cool.
Yeah.
It's such a cool idea to do. It lends itself so much. The Simpsons, the brand, The Simpsons is very Funko friendly.
For sure.
There's so many characters over the 30 years they've been making the damn show, and then now the Treehouse of Horror characters are iconic. Some of them are so iconic from our childhood.
I'd probably just get Bart Fly.
Bart Fly is the one I want the most.
and Homer.
King Kong Homer. Venomized. It's Agent Venom, right?
Sure.
I don't remember.
Why are you asking him?
My hangover brain is not working.
Mine isn't either, dude.
But
Yeah.
I normally I don't like Agent Venom or whatever. I'm not like into it. Don't really know the character, but I thought these just looked really cool. And I was like, damn. I
those-
like it.
They look neat. I would never get those.
If I saw them in the store, I'd definitely get them.
Pop in a box exclusive. What does that mean? Pop in a box.
That's a website.
Oh.
You ready to draft?
Hell yeah. I got first pick. We are drafting Tom Hanks movies. The king himself.
Yep.
It's only fitting, right?
Oh,
Ending it
hell,
with-
thanks.
A Tom Hanks movie draft.
it's only fitting.
So he has to have been in the movie.
Yeah.
It can't, you know.
Did he have to headline it?
No.
Okay.
As long as he was in the movie.
So, I mean, off board, first pick.
Well, hold on a second.
I'm so scared.
Avery Law gets the first pick. Producer Megan gets the second pick. I get the third pick.
All right.
What is the first pick?
Greatest movie of all time. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is off the board.
Yeah.
I agree. That would be the one to pick.
That's the pick right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. My first pick, Castaway.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
That would not have been my second pick.
It probably would have been mine.
That was my first pick.
No, I mean,
Oh.
I have
the pen's dying. Uh-oh.
Do you want my pencil?
Saving Private Ryan.
There's no shame in your pick, sir.
I don't think it's like one of those drafts where we're not going to be able to criticize each other.
No, I would never criticize our national treasure, our Lord and Savior, Tom Hanks. My first pick of the second round. This is tough, man, because there's two that I'm really torn. I'm going big. Going big.
I should have went with Big.
I was for sure taking Castaway.
I love Castaway though. My second pick is going to be Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, damn.
I came out left field on that one. I wasn't expecting that one to be so high. Damn, Gina.
I'm going to take Apollo 13.
Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, they're all good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, you can't go wrong.
All right, that's solid. Actually, that's one of the few I've watched that probably less than most of his other major movies. I should probably go back and watch it. I haven't seen it since it came out, basically.
Wow.
I've been trying to watch Castaway for a week now.
Castaway's oh god, broke hard. All right, third pick is A League of Their Own.
God, I was hoping it would slip.
Yeah.
I was actually torn between A League of Their Own and Big for the second pick. I'm surprised it lasted that long.
My third pick is The Burbs.
Great pick, Megan.
That is one of my top favorite Tom Hanks movies.
I'm going to take... Oh, man. I'm going to take The Green Mile.
Oh, that was my next pick.
Dang it.
I'm afraid of the dark.
Green Mile is amazing. God, dude. Fucking national treasure you are, Tom Hanks.
Can we just have a Tom Hanks movie day,
Movie marathon?
please?
I don't know what to pick, man. You got me thrown right now. This is the fourth pick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm going to go with That Thing You Do.
That's a really
That's
good
a
pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
I was hoping that I could
feel
get
like
that.
that movie flies under everyone's radar.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people I know have never heard of it. And it makes my heart sad.
And you.
Fourth pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The Terminal.
Castaway Airport Edition.
I love it. I love it.
I can't believe this lasted this long, but Road to Perdition. I love that movie.
I like it.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
It's good. It's so serious.
It's such a, like, the time period. I like the way everything looks in that time period.
Yeah, me too.
All right, your last pick.
Oh,
This is crazy that
All right.
there's a glaring one
Really?
that
For you?
Yeah.
I mean, there's the one, but I don't know. I want to go Dragnet.
Wow.
I love it. You got some Dan Aykroyd action. It's
Yeah.
so 80s.
Yeah.
It just feels right. Just a facts, man.
All right, Megan, your final pick.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I had to go girly.
I almost went with it, and
I
then
love it. I cry every time.
it's a fantastic movie. Hell, so is You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
They feel so similar to me, but
You've Got Mail.
You've Got Mail.
Meg Ryan has my dream job in that movie.
Owning a little bookstore.
The bookstore owner.
Well, that leaves me. And
What's the glaring one? I assume it was Toy Story.
It is Toy Story.
Yeah.
But I was just double checking.
I'm
going to take Toy Story.
Okay. Is there any other ones that you were like, man, I really wanted
Da Vinci Code I really like.
Yeah.
The Money Pit.
Yeah, I like The Money Pit.
Splash.
Splash would be
Yeah,
one I really
Splash
like.
is a really big one that got left out. What about Turner and Hooch?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that.
The Man with One Red Shoe.
Polar Express I like as a Christmas movie.
That's a big like in my house.
The Bachelor.
Philadelphia is a big one that didn't get picked.
Or is it called Bachelor Party?
Bachelor Party.
That one.
You guys seen The Post?
No, I haven't
I
seen
wonder if
it.
it's any good. It has him and Meryl Streep. I assume it's the best movie in the world.
I want to see Cloud Atlas.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
So, what's the latest one that we got drafted? All
newest.
yours take place before 2000.
Mine do.
Avery Law.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just guessing.
Castaways 2000. Terminals 2004. That's probably the newest one.
What about Catch Me If You Can? When did that come out?
90s.
No.
2002.
Yeah, it was early 2000s.
2002. Yeah.
All mine take place before 2005. That's for sure.
Road Perdition 2002.
Yeah.
So the newest one, I think,
Probably The Terminal.
is Terminal.
Wow.
And it's still
We've talked about that before, though.
15 years old. Yeah. I don't know. I want to actually sit down and watch
Some of his new stuff.
his last 15 years of movies that I've just not watched.
skipped. A lot of things going on.
Yeah. You know what? I want to do it. I'm going to make myself a better man.
You're going to have all that extra free time on Sunday mornings.
Yeah. Now this shithole's over, I can watch some
Get back to watching some Tom Hanks
watch some
movies.
Tom Hanks movies. Yeah. Well, I feel confident. That was a good draft.
I'll post the poll. I'd like to know who wins the last ever draft
Last
poll.
ever draft is going to be coming up soon. Are you going to write or read them out again?
Yeah, you can read out yours.
All right. I had number 5, Dragnet, then That Thing You Do, A League of Their Own, Big, and Forrest Gump.
Megan?
I deleted mine.
Megan had Castaway, Catch Me If You Can, The Burbs, The Terminal, Sleepless in Seattle, and I had Saving Private Ryan, Apollo 13, The Green Mile, Road to Perdition, and Toy Story. God,
Those are
just
all
saying it
good
makes me
lists.
so proud. That's my best draft I've ever had.
It's hard to get wrong with Tom Hanks.
Oh, so good.
I'm trying to... The only one I haven't seen... I can't remember if I've seen Dragnet.
I haven't.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've heard. I know my mom loved it, so I assume I'd seen it, but I don't really remember anything.
It's pretty neat to see like the stuff that happens in that movie because they're in like L.A. Mm-hmm. It's just interesting.
Oh, speaking of L.A. movies, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, saw the trailer for that.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna see that movie.
Oh,
How can
I
you go
told
wrong?
You were taking me to it.
We're definitely seeing that movie,
26.
and I'm usually not a like, hey, let's go to the movies if it's not a Marvel. But holy crap, that and Midway for a war movie. I haven't went and seen a war movie in theaters in forever.
I don't know if I've ever seen a war movie in theaters.
Did
You
you
didn't see
read
Saving
that
Private Ryan in theaters?
I don't think so.
Quentin Tarantino's retiring after this? This
So I heard
is
a
his
rumor.
last one.
Yeah,
Coming out with a bang.
yeah.
Oh,
Have
it's gonna
you
be so
disliked any of his movies that you've seen?
Tarantino's.
Uh-huh.
good. No, not me.
Not dislike, but I don't like gush over him like everyone else.
It's just so, like, iconic to me.
Pulp Fiction's amazing.
Yes.
Pulp Fiction is good. Kill
About-
Bill is good.
See, I think Kill Bill is probably my
Vincent
least
Vega
favorite, but I
was-
still like him.
Vincent Vega was a runner-up.
I think
on my
Rose. Oh, really?
fictional character.
Yeah.
Dusk Till, is that him or was he just acting in that? Did he
No,
direct
he
it?
acted in it.
I know he acted in it, but did he direct
I
it?
think Reservoir Dogs is my favorite.
I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs.
It's really good.
I mean, I haven't seen The
I have
Hateful
it.
Eight.
That was good too.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. Kill Bill's one of my faves.
We're playing a game.
It's time.
Before we get into the game, Megan got some news, right? You got some news?
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
She's pregnant.
No.
The Megan news.
God.
The weird news.
No.
All
Not
right.
the geek news. Not the Funko news.
Well, it's kind of just weird news, but this lady got pulled over and got arrested because she went down the block and inflated a pool at her friend's house for her kids, but then realized that she couldn't get it back with it inflated, so she put her kids in the pool on the roof of the car and drove back, and she got pulled over and got in trouble.
Of course.
Yeah.
Holy
Like,
shit.
how stupid can you be?
Yeah, I think it was like a 10-year-old or like an 8-year-old and like a 12-year-old or some
Yeah,
shit. Like
that's
she had her 2 kids sitting in the pool to hold it down.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I saw a picture
hey,
of this.
fucking $100 pool. I'll put my most valuable things just to hold it down so it doesn't blow
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I don't.
Jeez.
That, it was crazy. I couldn't believe I read it. I was like, "Is this real life?"
People are so stupid. Can I guess? Florida?
And it was. I might have been Missouri.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
Missouri.
I saw this. And you see the lady like she's driving like I'm not stereotyping, but she's driving like a really nice car. She's like
it's like
an
a
old. She was like
BMW or
she was like an older like not older, but she was
So
like
she's just an
40.
idiot. Just an
ish.
idiot lady.
And she was just like, yeah, it's like, you ever watch, like videos online and you'll see, I watched one this morning. It was a dog park, and there was this dude that was there with his dog, and then this like white lady was there. Like she seemed pretty privileged, and she had a dog, and she was calling 911 because that guy's dog humped her dog at the dog park.
Oh my god.
So she was literally on this guy's filming her. She's literally on the phone, like reporting the fact that this guy's dog is humping her dog.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that happens all the time, dude. They're like the
yeah.
like the Karen, the lady with the lemonade stand.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a license, you can't be doing this. Like those type people. That seems like that she's probably one of those type people.
Yeah.
Like reality and the real world, it's like skewed in her brain to what.
Yeah, she has her own rules that she follows.
It's probably fine. I'm gonna drive real slow. My kids just be on top of my car.
Yeah,
Hold the pull down.
she's not going far. Let's justify it. Can we play devil's advocate?
Like I think about it this way. Say you're in. If you were, I've done stuff that stupid. Not with my kids, but when I was a kid. Like if I was a teenager and my friends were like, "We need to get this pool over here," I 100% would have sat in the pool. If we're not going on the highway or something,
Right.
But if like say you're in like a neighborhood, like say you're in like Alex's neighborhood, which is like off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Like yours is different because you're in the city and like
Right.
I'm in the city, but like his off beaten path, you are at his driveway. You put the pool on top of her SUV. Would you let one of your kids sit in the pool to go 3 houses down? They're creaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah. I'm a shitty parent.
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, I'd be there. I'd be sitting next to them.
Yeah, I just walk by it.
Yeah.
Or why aren't we carrying this shit?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just trying. Like, that's not the ideal situation. But I'm just saying. Like, if it was something like that.
Well, okay, so how far is too far where you're not letting your kid? A street over?
No, absolutely not. It kind of depends on what the layout is.
I think I am, actually. In off the beaten path neighborhood, I think I'm like, hey, Gabe, set in this pool.
You let them do it.
I let him do it.
Yeah, if you're not going over 5 miles an hour,
Even,
10
like, if
miles
we're
an hour.
And it's just like, we could carry it, but Jesus, this will be so much faster.
I'd probably just carry it.
I just,
There's no water in the goddamn thing. It's an inflatable pool.
yeah, or I just abandon it.
It's weird because, well,
Or deflate it, man.
I think that it was so big, she needed a air compressor.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I don't know. That's crazy. What's next, Megan?
All right. So someone that created a City of Chillicothe, Ohio fake Facebook profile page or whatever.
The town got catfish.
Yeah. And supposedly it was made to look like it was ran by the mayor of Chillicothe.
Oh my
And
god.
on the 4th of July, they posted this. We'd like to apologize for this year's somewhat weak-ass fireworks display. All of the, they have that word blanked out. All of the blank Narcan we used to cut into the budget. Congrats, junkies, you fucked up the freedom display for everyone. Sincerely, the blank mayor. So there was, like, a huge controversy going on, like, because a lot of...
That's pretty funny.
They spelled Chillicothe with one less I, so they spelled it like
wrong.
incorrectly
Yeah.
anyways, but it's just funny that
people fell for
the
it.
weak ass fireworks display.
Wow.
I have mixed feelings of like political stuff on social media. Like, I understand politicians, it's an easy way to like reach out to people.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, I don't think we should be deciding shit on social media, or like announcing things in the community are fine. But I don't know, like, does the town really need like a social media page? That's weird to me. Go to the website.
I feel like if you're a town and you're trying to keep things like, if you're a kid, if you're
I guess, yeah,
20 years old, you're not going to go to the town's fucking website. You're going to see it on
You're right.
social media. So if you want to try to keep your community engaged inside of its community and care about its community and take part.
Did you see that Trump got like where he can't block people anymore?
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's against like it's against something.
Because he uses his Twitter for presidential stuff.
Yeah.
So now he can't block people because it's a free speech thing.
Yeah.
Which makes, I felt a little weird at first, and then I'm like, I guess I get it that he uses his Twitter for like the job.
I hate it. I hate the fact that a president is tweeting.
Yeah, I agree. Shouldn't be
anybody,
tweeting.
even like Obama. Anybody, like
it should be the most generic, like Happy 4th of July.
Yeah,
like it should just be that stuff.
Yeah,
but it's the world we live in. What else you got, Megan?
All right, last one. In Japan, this grandson came home to his grandma and she said, "Oh, I borrowed a pair of thermal socks out of your room." Turns out she put on his fleshlights as a pair of socks.
How?
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean like a pocket pussy?
Yeah.
Okay, not a fleshlight.
Like, she put them on her feet.
And we got a picture?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Oh, God.
She's in the hospital?
There's the grandma.
What the fuck?
Her little socks.
So
I'm
it's
imagining,
exactly what you think.
Yeah, I'm imagining
Like
she
the
had,
rubber
like,
pocket pussy.
dementia or something, but I don't know if they can see that.
I don't
from
think it'll
here,
work.
but-
No, it's too washed out.
Oh, my God. That's worth the Google.
Yeah, I just thought that was a little funny thing, but okay, that's all I
Man,
have.
how would you even,
Think that this is... Why does he
I
have two,
imagine she
by
had-
the way?
Oh,
Mr. fucking Captain Big Nuts with his two pocket
Yeah,
pussies?
he's
One
putting his
str-
pocket pussy dick on the table.
one's twisty,
And why are they
one's
the
snubby.
same?
Yeah, bro, switch it up.
Yeah, like
Maybe he cleans one.
he
and then-
alternates use.
Yeah.
Trust me, Megan, no one cleans those.
Ugh.
The rinse out.
Stop!
Just a drain hole on the
Yeah.
bottom or something.
God, that's so gross. Ew.
Ugh.
So that's
Foul.
it for the news. That's the last ever Megan's news, and you're ending with pocket pussy grandma in Japan.
Pocket pussy tootsies. That's what I'm calling it.
Ugh.
All right, so we're gonna play for the final time our most popular game,
Yes.
Meggi P or Cardi B. Now, explain the game for the people that didn't hear it the first time.
All right, so I pulled some Cardi B lyrics from her songs or songs that she worked on with other writers.
Collabs.
Yes, collabs. And then I wrote my own lyrics, and the guys have to figure out if it was my line or Cardi's line. Heads up, this is extremely vulgar. Little kids.
Hashtag last show.
Yeah. if you have little kids, turn this off. Put your kids away. Do something. Any of our family members, I'm not liable for what you think about me after this.
100%
Yes.
do not, if you're listening on a TV right now and there's children, if you live within like a square mile of children,
A square mile? God.
just mute it because it's
There's
going to
kids
be
in the house.
real foul.
Yeah.
Chat can chime in too on what they think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love reading people's comments in chat when I do this. Just because, yeah, this is a completely different side of me.
All right, let's start it off.
All right, you fellas ready?
Yeah,
Yep.
you got. You got the board to mark off who's winning.
Oh, no. Pass me that pencil back so I can keep track. Thank you.
God, we're so poor here. We got one
Sharing one pencil.
pencil between the three of us.
Can't be dipping into that Funko money for pencils.
The budget. We blew the budget. Now the budget's gone now.
All right, let me just...
All right, so anybody that's joining the chat, it's Meggi P or Cardi B. She's going to read some lyrics. They're going to be extremely lewd. And you can also chime in and chat what you think it is.
I'll need all the help I can get because I think was it last time. I don't remember who won this last time.
You did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you did.
Hell yeah, I did.
I think that's the first time you ever won a game.
Oh.
I'm not as nervous as last time. That's cool.
She bought
Yeah,
this
because it was a hit.
Spitfire,
You're
guys.
pretty confident.
All right. Number 1. Putting bitches in caskets, we go straight to lights out. No time for timeouts.
Putting bitches in caskets.
I'll read it
we go
again.
straight to lights out.
Putting bitches in caskets, we go straight to lights out. No time for timeouts. Is it Meggi P or Cardi B?
I got mine.
I'm going Cardi B.
I'm going Cardi B as well.
That is a Meggi P.
Oh,
lyric.
shit.
So right off the bat.
That's right.
Coming in.
You're right, Funk. All right.
All right. Number 2. I let him slam balls to chin. If I ain't bruised after, then it wasn't a win. Is that Meggi P or Cardi B?
Meggi.
Cardi B.
It is Meggi P.
Damn it.
I got a strategy here. If it's super vulgar, I'm thinking it's her.
Number 3. He eat it in the car. That's Meals on Wheels.
I got mine. Cardi.
Cardi.
That is Cardi. Good job, fellas. All right, 2-1. Number 4. All you little hoes look cheap. They sucking on my dick with no teeth.
I got mine. I got Meggi.
Cardi.
It is Cardi.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. That was big.
Yes.
Ties it up.
Real tied.
That's not a very good line.
No.
I'm looking at Funkenstein's blowing it up. He loves it.
He liked this game.
Yeah, he loves it. All right. Number 5. Dinner reservations like the pussy you gon' eat out.
I got mine.
I got mine.
Meggi.
Meggi P.
Cardi B.
Damn.
Damn. This is a hard game.
It is. It really is.
The first time we did it, I was like, we're gonna be able to tell.
Yeah. No.
And the fact that she doesn't pick like a whole bar or like 2 bars together, like
Yeah.
it's just like snippets, makes it
Yeah.
even harder.
He's like, that Cardi.
That Cardi.
It helps also that like we don't listen to Cardi B.
I think I've heard one Cardi B song my entire life.
I've only hear it when Megan is listening to it. That twerk song. I'll watch that video.
Of course, because you almost saw butthole.
Just girls twerking.
I've never watched her videos before.
Put cinnamon in my ass crack. My ass is stacked. Bitches all want a taste of my cinnamon bun.
I'm going Meggi P.
I'm going Cardi B.
It's Meggi P.
Damn.
Yes!
Damn.
Say that one again. Say it
Damn
again
it.
for the kids in the back.
Damn it.
Put cinnamon in my ass crack. My ass is stacked. Bitches all want a taste of my cinnamon bun.
Damn it. I can't even enjoy the line when I get it wrong.
That one, I want to hear it one more time.
Oh my God.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Oh, shit. Put cinnamon in my ass crack. My ass is stacked. Bitches all want a taste of my cinnamon bun.
And that's you?
Yeah,
You sleep next to this woman, God damn it.
Fun fact on why the show's ending. We don't have a producer because she's getting signed.
Oh, God.
Funkenstein said, so why is Megan not a fucking songwriter? She has better lyrics than Cardi.
Good Lord. How many you got left?
We're on number 7 and
What's
I
the
have
score?
14.
3-2?
Yeah, 3-2 with Chris winning.
Okay.
Great to
All
get
right.
good guys.
Number 7. I like hot sauce on my chicken, pulled the rubber off, and I put hot sauce on her titties.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah. Great.
It wasn't as good. That's how I'm also judging it.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm crying. He hit me with that $5 footlong, asked for extra meat. Gotta have him popping out between my teeth.
Meggi P.
Meggi P.
Yep, it's Meggi P.
At this point, when it's just super sexual.
Yeah. Super vulgar. It's Megan.
Alright, number 9. Slurping up that dick, it's Slurpee heaven. Got you for 10 on pump 6. I work for 7-Eleven.
Oh, Cardi B.
Cardi B.
It's Meggi P.
Oh,
Damn. Did you do that? Damn. I was playing a little bit of the game, and you didn't read that as clear. So I thought, oh, that's not her own stuff, because your own stuff you just read better.
I want to hear it again.
Damn it.
Slurping up that dick, it's Slurpee heaven. Got you for 10 on pump 6. I work for 7-Eleven.
That's really good. That's fun. That's good wordplay.
Megan's fucking talent.
Fucking logic over here.
So what's the score?
Chris 5, Tyler 4.
Damn.
How many we got left?
Number 10, we have 5 left.
Okay. There's a
Yeah,
chance.
you're still in. You're good.
Saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I gotta work on my anger. Might kill a bitch with my fingers.
Say it again.
I gotta work on my anger. Might kill a bitch with my fingers.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Correct. Cardi B.
Oh, that doesn't do any good when you picked it.
Alright. Boastin', Alaska bake roastin'. Put on some burn cream cause your ass is toastin'.
I'm going to go.
I'm going to Meggi P.
Meggi P.
It is Meggi P.
Damn it, though. I'm not gaining any ground. We should get bonus points for it. She said 2 words and I knew it was her.
Was it the Alaskan roasted?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite ones I wrote. Go down, eat it up, don't drown. Mac and cheese in the bowl, how it sound?
I'm going Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yep, Cardi B.
There was very little context to that, so I figured it was part of something
I'm
more.
too good
Yeah.
at this, I think. I need to lay these questions out.
Well, it's
better.
because, so here's what I'm starting to figure out. Hers kind of has like a beginning to an end.
Yeah.
And so Cardi B stuff is just snippets
Yeah.
of stuff. So I think we're starting to figure that out.
It's lit like a lamp, lick you like a stamp, beat this pussy up, I take it like a champ.
Oh, Meggi P.
Meggi P.
It's Cardi B.
Oh, see, that's more like ones that she's written.
So how many we got left?
That was so bad.
This is the last one.
I can't win then.
You can't win. I'm the champion.
Fuck.
Well, I have a tiebreaker we can use.
Yep.
Okay. Good luck.
My pussy hungry, someone pass me a pants burrito with something to sip on, a rubber mojito.
Ready?
Yep.
Meggi P.
Meggi P.
It is Meggi P.
Fuck.
I am the champion of my friend.
The last game. and
Is
he
the
won.
last one you wrote?
Yeah,
or Cardi?
I
Yeah,
wrote it.
Let's do it. And I know it's gonna be her because there's pants burrito.
And mojito. And she mentioned the word mojito the other day.
I've heard her say mojito.
So I assume she was writing that lyric.
A pants burrito.
Pants burrito.
I deleted it.
Aw.
I can read the one that I did last night.
Oh, yeah. So last night in our little production meeting, she's just
challenged
spitting
me.
rhymes out.
She was rhyming.
Yeah, Corey from XLB challenged me to write something real quick.
And you did on the fly.
I did, and it took me like 10 seconds.
And it was.
Put up the yellow sign, I'm slippery when wet, fuck me in the backseat of your Corvette. Old school writing, dirty as fuck. This bitch is just trying to get a clit sucked.
So vulgar.
We have children. God damn it!
Yeah, holy crap.
Think about the children.
Well, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you, thank you.
That was great.
Final Meggi P or Cardi B.
The final.
Oh, they're loving this. I'm sad that we're ending the show. I want to do this every week now.
It should just be that show.
Just to be a rapper now.
Yeah. Well, we got the
got
the
mics.
equipment.
Oh shit!
That's gonna wind it down. You want to tell them where they can follow you on social media?
At Aviary Law, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Tyler the Collector on Instagram and Ty the Collector on Twitter, because Twitter is shit and it's too long.
Yeah, I do want to say, podcast listeners especially. When's this coming out?
It'll come out today.
So if you you haven't been to Twitch yet, or if you have and you know the channel, twitch.tv/aviary law, this Wednesday, the 17th, I'm doing a charity stream for Mid-Ohio Food Bank. So I'm just going to be playing video games just like a normal stream, except for everything that's donated in the stream will go directly to Food Bank. So stop by and,
Yeah.
please feel free to.
For sure.
A couple bucks helps, and we'll put up a ticker at the top and see how much we raise. And I'm pretty nervous about it.
Any
But
benchmark goals? Like if you hit it,
No,
are you
I
going to do
don't-
anything?
I don't know.
I just didn't know.
No, I don't want to set a goal because I honestly have no idea like how it's going to do. So like I don't want to set a goal for $500 and then we get $100, which would be great. $100 towards it would be great.
Yeah.
But so I don't want to set any goals. I don't know. I might set some incentive goals.
Like for every $20, you take off an article of clothing.
Probably not that major league style.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I have Bean Boozles. So
Okay.
maybe for every $25,
Made up a word. It's cool.
Those are.
for every $25, I'll do a Bean Boozle.
What's a bean boozle?
So Bean Boozle, I have a whole box left. I haven't even opened it yet. It has a little wheel, and you spin the wheel, and there's like 8 or 10 different kinds of jelly beans inside. Well, you have no idea what they're going to be. So the green ones
okay.
could either be green apple, or they could be boogers.
Boogers, yeah.
Or they could be popcorn or dirty dishwater. Or
Okay.
they could be the worst one by far is it could either be toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
Oh,
Stink bug?
Dude, it is awful.
dude.
I had to do a lot of those one night, and
Oh, my God.
my wife complained so much because like that night and the next morning, the room just like I had the worst farts because it was like whatever is in there to make
Yeah.
them taste like that,
It's
it
coming
was
out, yeah.
coming out of my body, and it was bad.
God, that's gross.
So yeah, I'll probably do some Bean Boozle incentive goals, maybe for every $25, and then maybe for every 100 I'll do something else. I don't know. Maybe try to find something hot and eat something hot for every $100.
Like
I'm
a-
pretty bad with hot
Drink
stuff.
a bottle of hot sauce.
Your hot wings guy.
Yeah, something like that.
That'd be cool.
Ooh, spoiled milk.
The spoiled milk one's bad.
Oh,
There's a spoiled milk one, yeah. So anyway, that's
Wednesday.
Wednesday, and it starts at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I'll end at 10. So if you have time to stop in and say hi, and
That's
even if you don't say hi, just go down to where it says donate, click that, and give a couple bucks, man.
Yeah. We're wrapping it up. I just want to say a special thanks to a few people, podcast wise, that have been on board. The original guys from day one. So that would be Ryan, Corey, Ben, and Casey. It started off as, yeah.
You gonna cry?
I'm gonna cry a little. Oh my god. No, but like we literally were plugging a lanyard mic with a splitter, so we had 4. It split off into 4. A lanyard mic, for people who don't know, is like what newscasters wear.
Clips onto your
Clips
lapel.
onto you, but we didn't clip it on. We had it on my old baseball trophies, so you could lean in
For
and talk onto the mic. And now, I mean, you see, we're fucking streaming live on Twitch.
Yeah, it grew a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But they were there from the beginning,
Cool.
and then they quit because they're quitters. They're quieters.
Yeah, they quit, so I'm here. All reliable.
I got to thank Truck Stop Comics, Jason, Ryan, Mark. They helped design all the original logos for the podcast. They were original guests. Cool. That chair's new. Just fuck it. Last show, right? Especially Jason. Jason's a huge supporter of the show. I know he's one of the people that also subscribe on Twitch, which, sorry about that.
Yeah,
And
so
Alicia, sorry about that.
yeah. So if you happen to sub on Twitch, you just let that die.
Yeah.
Because we have something else we're going to talk about. in a
Yeah, we'll
minute,
talk about, I'm going to wrap up my thank yous. Thank you to Corey.
I guess.
Thank
Thank you, Corey.
Fuck Corey.
Number 1 rebel chick.
Yeah, Rebel Chick Corey.
That hat didn't last very long.
Did he not wear it?
He hasn't worn it in a while.
Oh, it probably got packed away.
Yeah.
Thanks to Todd and Jake from former. He's not in Boba Flex anymore.
They're starting a new
Speaking of
band.
things dying.
Yeah, they're starting a new band.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Marty. Marty came on.
Yeah, Marty
I'm
came
excited
on.
to see what it's like.
Thanks to them. Thanks to Alex and Jonathan. I don't think Alex has been on
For a while.
I've never podcasted with Alex.
on the new format. So we've almost been doing this format, this incarnation for a year, and he's never been back on.
You couldn't quite make it a year, could you?
Nope, couldn't. Jonathan, big thanks. He designed all the Twitch
Or layout
stuff. Oh, the Bird Fam.
Yep. Shout out to the Bird Fam, man.
Like Ross Boss for sure, Papios, Red Specs, Funkenstein, like Alicia, like everyone from your community that adopted me as their own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching. That was awesome.
Yeah.
We started off doing this as a podcast because we just like hanging out and chatting about shit.
Yeah.
And I think that you guys, supporters from my stream, have definitely made it really special because you guys are here interacting all the time. So we appreciate you.
Right.
But to kind of like take that and go into the next thing.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, you got to thank Mrs. Birdlaw. That's part of the Bird Fam. You got to thank
Birdlaw. And who's this?
Oh
Producer
my
Cootie.
God.
producer Megan.
That was a joke.
Sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Producer Megan.
What an asshole. I hate that picture.
Big thanks to Megan. For real. Putting up with this shit, every week.
Yeah. Same Mrs. Birdlaw. Let me come over here and spend hours and hours talking about Funkos.
For God's sakes. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's downloaded the podcast. I really am shocked it lasted as long as it did, to be honest with you. I can't believe that as many people listened.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be talking to nobody.
Yeah.
And we had a really good listener base.
We did. Yeah.
We can just get into that now.
So
while we're wrapping it up.
we're not stopping the podcast because the support's not there.
Right. It's just too much every week.
It's
for
every
me.
week, and
I know
it
that
doesn't
sounds
really.
shitty. When I'm told you, and we talked about this, like it's shitty for me to complain that it's every week when you're doing how many days a week you're streaming. Mm. But it's just, I just can't do it every week anymore.
Yeah, and not only that, but the format that we have, it doesn't tickle a creative bone.
That's the biggest thing.
I mean, it's at this point, it's pretty much we're almost a news show.
We're regurgitating what I look up online,
and that doesn't really tickle that.
It was fun at first.
Bone.
It's fun. It's like anything else. Like it was fun, and then we add another element, and then it sparks. Like the first couple times we were on Twitch, that high, and like I could tell, you guys could tell, like I was riding a high afterwards.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, people are watching. Holy shit, someone like subscribed. Holy, like that was crazy. We got like how quickly we got to affiliate status was crazy. And then it's like, well, I got to chase another dragon, and it just hasn't really.
But that said, we really enjoy doing this, especially on Twitch.
Yeah.
So we think that this show is like handmade for Twitch. So like, I think what we're going to do is we'll just try it out. And if people want to watch it, what we'll do is on my channel.
Yeah. So this channel is going away.
Yeah, this channel is going to be done. But on my channel, it'll still look just like this.
It'll
we'll
be
stream
exactly
from here.
the same.
Everything will be the same, but it'll be on the Aviary Law feed on Twitch. And then hopefully by doing that, it gets even more people in, and like because we're going to really rely on the audience to chat.
So
It's gonna be a talk show.
what we can't do because we record the podcast is really focus on the chat.
Right.
Because
it alienates the podcast
really
listener.
is shitty to listen to a podcast where they're just reading chat constantly.
Right. But that doesn't really lend itself to Twitch. I feel like that hurts our Twitch show.
Exactly.
So like the fact that while we're recording the podcast, we don't really interact with chat hurts us on Twitch. And you can tell I'm sitting here. I have the podcast. I have the stream up in front of me. I'm running it on during the podcast, and I can see the viewer numbers. I see people pop in, leave, especially new people. Like you guys understand what we're doing. You understand we're recording a podcast, and we don't talk that much. But lots of people come in, and I watch numbers fluctuate up and down because we're not focused on the chat at all, and it just doesn't lend itself to it. So our new idea is, how often it'll be, I don't know. Probably, and it's not going to be as often as the podcast came out because that's kind of the whole reason we want to free up some of that time.
Right.
But maybe like bi-weekly.
Right.
Maybe we're going to aim for every 2 weeks. We'll have a talk show on Twitch. We'll rely on chat. We're still going to do a lot of the same stuff. We'll still have we'll still have games. We can still do the Meggi P, Cardi B stuff. We do stuff
so
like that.
we play the whole this is the final time,
Right.
and always notice we said podcast.
Yeah.
So it was this is just the end of the podcast, and I know I'm a piece of shit because it was my call to do this, and I know I'm a piece of shit because I said that the podcast would never go away when we started Twitch, and it's going away.
Is this all Tyler's fault?
It is my fault. I'll take
BCD.
100% blame.
BCD. Anyway, so basically, when you guys tune in next time, hopefully we're going to have a better camera for starters.
Yeah, so we'll upgrade that stuff.
Yeah, so we're going to really focus on the Twitch cast, and then we'll run it through my channel, and that way we're going to try to maximize the amount of people that want to come in and hang out, and then it'll be more like an interactive live podcast. If you've ever listened to a live podcast or watched a live podcast, it'll be a lot more like that, to where you're really only talking to the people in the scene and the audience.
I think we're going to skew away from we're going to target more video game audience. We kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
The geek news will still be there in some form or fashion.
We'll still talk about movies and TV and stuff like that.
Probably not wrestling or Funkos.
It'll be really where you guys take the show too.
Right. Yeah.
So
we don't want to hear about this shit.
Well, ideally what we want is, like Funk is saying in chat, every 2 weeks we'll give you more stuff to kind of be a bigger pool of things to pull from. A.
Yeah.
But B, ideally what will happen is during the 2 weeks that you guys aren't seeing us, you'll be I want to make sure I bring this up, or I want to talk about this. We can have you guys help drive the show, the content to what you want to hear.
It's the classic, I don't want to do the work to do the show anymore. You guys can do the work.
It's not even that. It's literally it's hard for us to know what you guys want. Because we do put things out sometimes, especially in the podcast. We're like, hey, hit us up here, and here. It doesn't happen a lot. So this it's live. You're more likely in the chat to be like, hey, what about this, as opposed to hitting us up on a PM somewhere or a DM or whatever.
Right, yeah.
So yeah.
And there's also the other show that we can't say.
Yeah, that's kind of taken up a lot of the time too.
That exactly.
And it's going to be amazing.
Starting that and continuing this would have been a really hard sell family-wise. Occupying, because Megan's going to be a part of that show. She's part of the cast of that show. Occupying every weekend, essentially.
Yeah.
The possibility for me, because I was going to do their version of Talking Dead on that show.
Yep.
So every weekend, my Saturday and Sunday would have been occupied.
Can we talk about the cast?
Yeah. I don't care if Corey doesn't care, or I don't care if Corey even cares.
I care.
And I'll speak for Corey. I know he doesn't care if we talk about the cast.
He doesn't care about anything. So
he's just happy that someone else is taking over and running it.
So we're doing a new D&D show.
Yeah, new D&D show.
A podcast. And the cast of the show is Megan.
Producer Megan.
Tyler
the Collector.
Mrs. Birdlaw. Myself. Corey.
Corey's going to DM.
And then, Corey's the DM.
Todd's
and
co-DM.
His wife, Brittany, is a cast member.
From Los Lost Boys. So the Los Lost Boys and the Some Guys Talking crew and family are combining.
It's basically a bunch of married people and Todd.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a bunch of married people and Todd, and we're gonna produce a D&D podcast.
Married with Todd.
Married with Todd.
Oh, and we spoiled the show title. It's called Married with Todd.
It's not. But
no, it's not. It's way cooler. But that'll all be announced pretty soon.
Yep.
And also, because naturally that we're involved, I think production quality wise, we're gonna get a little bit more. That show will be social media active.
Yeah.
Way more so now than the XLB podcast.
Yeah.
So you need to follow XLB podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Right? Or am I wrong?
No.
I thought that was changing.
I don't know if they're changing that feed, because we already got our new one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So we don't have a name for you yet.
Yeah, we locked down all that on.
We locked it down, but as we get closer to the drop of it,
it's so weird being so vague.
Yeah, it's such a great name too.
Yeah.
It really is a great name. But yeah,
timeline wise, I would guess no more than 6 weeks from
The first episode?
The first episode.
Nah, I bet it's less than that.
Yeah, I would say about a month.
I bet episode 0 starts in the next month.
So what will happen? An episode 0 will drop, and it will be the backstory on all the characters and kind of getting to know the cast on their level of D&D knowledge.
Yeah, episode 0 basically be like it'll be like the DM interviewing the cast members,
which is exciting. That style of a podcast and show lends itself to the creativity bone that I kind of want to. I don't even know, like that creativity itch that I want to scratch.
Yeah.
As for the new format, the show name, Some Guys Talking, I think we agree we're going to keep.
Just going to be some guys talking on
Aviary Law.
On Aviary
featuring
Law's
Aviary
channel,
Law.
whatever. Yeah. And yeah, we'll for sure. It'll be a lot of cross promotion. We'll promote the shit out of the D&D podcast on our Twitch show. So I don't know. That'll probably be, maybe we'll aim for like 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks from now. Give ourselves a little break before we jump on the Twitch show.
Yeah, and we kind of talked, we have some different ideas we want to try since it's going to be visual. Some segments that we don't ever even think about doing.
Yeah, we can record stuff maybe.
That and just more like, hey, look at this picture.
Yeah, that'll be really nice to have a better camera, and then we can actually utilize the TV better.
Right.
Yeah, and it won't be so washed out.
Yeah. So that'll be helpful for like looking things up. I mean, I could always add sources in our stuff, and then I can pull it up on there too, but it'd be nice if we just all look at the TV. It's easier.
Yeah, I agree.
But
well,
so that's the idea. The idea is we're going to have a Twitch talk show, and then the D&D thing. The D&D thing is really exciting because of, it's not to give too much away, but it'll be like Walking Dead, and then right afterwards you'll have Talking Dead. Like it's kind of a similar vibe to that.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
And we kind of do a version of that right now that I'm on XLB Writers Room, which that'll go away obviously, and I won't be on it because I'll be a cast member. But I think we're even talking about doing like Todd and Corey will talk about the story and where they were trying to take things, and then also have a segment on the show that was recorded like, hey, Aviary Law, what'd you think of the episode as Aviary Law, not your character? And like the little things like behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes stuff, and you can talk about like, you know, the writers can be like, we put all this thought into this, and then they just fucking they didn't even go there. They did nothing about it. That way it gets there. How much time was spent developing that isn't just thrown away. They can at least reflect on it. But yeah, Attack of the Show. I think I kind of remember that. Yeah, that the Twitch show kind of be like
shit.
that.
Yeah, Attack of the Show.
Yeah,
haven't heard that phrase in a long time. Wow.
Yeah, but so yeah, we're really excited, man. We think that it's gonna be really, really fun. So while this podcast dies, another one rises from the ashes
of it.
Fuck it, it's called Phoenix. It's called Phoenix D&D. Goddamn it. No, just kidding.
Oh man. Well, I ain't got anything else.
No,
I'm tapped out.
All right,
I'm gonna take my dice off and retire them. My Han Solo dice.
It's a sad moment. He set them down.
And just put my Funkos down.
You
don't want to watch this enforced. Yeah, you're too pure for this. God damn it.
Well, if you ain't got anything else, I don't.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart, for real. Thank you. Well, for the final time.
Yep.
This has just been
Some Guys Talking.